Hello, Cancer. How are you doing today? Hello, Cancer. So I'm here today to do your February 22nd through the 28th reading, and this is for the sign of Cancer. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other planets that I may say during the reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is for Cancer for the 22nd through the 28th of February 2019, and I'm just going to pre-shuffle this a little bit. This is for the sign of Cancer. And this is for the sign of Cancer from the February 22nd through the 28th, 2019. And I'm going to give this 3 shuffles here today, and this is going to be for Cancer. What can Cancer be expecting from the 22nd through the 28th of February? Can Cancer be expecting from the 22nd through the 28th of February? And what can Cancer be expecting from the 22nd through the 28th of February? And I am using the Thelema Tarot, by the way. And I will be clarifying with the Witches Tarot. We got the Two of Pentacles. This is for Cancer, for your present energies, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. For your past energy, we got the Seven of Cups upright. Very interesting. Future energies, we got the Star. Interesting, Cancer. And your as above energy is the King of Swords. And your so below energy is the Two of Swords. And this is what you're bringing to the table in the material world. And we have the High Priestess as your external influencing energy. So there you're coming off as an external energy, which is kind of interesting. That's the card that I am going to focus on as your major arcana cards today for Cancer. So I'm going to focus on these air sign cards here, but specifically the Star and the High Priestess. And I also want to focus on that Seven of Cups. So I'm going to go ahead and get started today for Cancer. When I'm noticing the Seven of Cups, this is kind of an elusive type energy. And it doesn't surprise me that we're getting this. This is a Venus and Scorpio. Now, we haven't had Venus and Scorpio in many months. So I feel like this is something of the past. A lot of times this is plots or plans. And when this is upright, you have not realized, or you not have uncovered the truth about these plots or these plans. This could be you plotting or planning. Maybe nobody else has realized this yet. But your external influencing energies is saying all things have been revealed. And I will get back to explain a little bit about that in some more, a very intuitive type energy. That's interesting. You're coming off as your external influencing energy. So maybe this is pertaining to something external to you. If that's what I want to say, maybe you found out some things and maybe you have some ideas or some plans. So I want to show you your present for Cancer. Two of Pentacles, so we have Taurus, Capricorn energies here, Virgo energies possible, but I feel like this is delays in moving forward, if that's what I want to say. If you had some plans, maybe some decisions, some crossroads, if that's what I want to say, some turning points or crossroads that you came to. I feel like you're having a difficulty making some decisions. Which direction are you wanting to go? What are you wanting to do? But you're coming through some decisions, a point of decision, if that's what I want to say today for Cancer. When I'm getting the Star card in reverse, there's something that is leaving. This is kind of a wish upon a star. You're definitely not very well connected. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius energy, this is also could be in a married Aquarius. Look at there, Cancer. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, married Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Gemini. And we have the Two of Swords. So when I'm looking at this, I feel like there's a sense of either something leaving or something's going to be leaving, if that's what I want to say, kind of in the future, if that's what I want to say for Cancer. The Star card is an Aquarius card, and we shouldn't have that in the future unless there's something in the past that we're going to be seeing that pertains to this Star card. And our past was Aquarius. We're in Pisces now, which is very important. Because we're probably going to see more water energy coming out because we are in Pisces season, but we'll see what happens when I clarify. when I'm looking at the King of Swords, I feel the sense that you have everything. You're just kind of the sense of knowing. You see the truth. That you're acting quickly. You're making quick decisions, and I feel that you're doing this in a very clear, logical way. If that's what I want to say for Cancer, you're thinking very logical, and maybe there is some type of something that you're going to be leaving. If that's what I want to say, coming in the future. This could have been something you possibly could have already left, but I'm still seeing that being gone for the future, if that's what I'll say for Cancer. And I want to focus on the High Priestess, but I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to clarify. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles and reverse for Cancer? And I just want to pre-shuffle that real quickly, then I'm going to shuffle. This is for Cancer for the 22nd through the 28th of February. This is for Cancer from the 22nd through the 28th of February. And one more shuffle, Cancer. This is for Cancer from the 22nd through the 28th of February. And let's see, why do we have the Two of Pentacles reversed for Cancer? We got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So now the plots have been revealed. Now we uncover some truth. We have uncovered some facts with the Two of Pentacles, and you're having a difficulty making decisions. Maybe this could have been someone working against you or plotting or planning against you, or maybe this could have been you making some plans, and now they have been revealed. And there we go. We have the High Priestess external, if that's what I want to say, which means things have been uncovered. We see the truth. We see the facts. We see what's really going on. But definitely the sense that you've uncovered some things, uncovered some truth, some hidden secrets, if that's what I want to say for Cancer. Why do we have the Seven of Cups upright for the past? Why do we have the Seven of Cups? Very interesting. We got the King of Cups, Pisces energy. I was saying you're going to notice some Pisces, but specifically more water sign cards come out. We do have a Pisces energy. Very interesting. This is your past. So the star card I feel is a Pisces, or we have this is pertaining to Pisces. So very interesting. We got Pisces for the past. And I got Aquarius for the future. That should be flipped around a little bit. So I think that this King of Cups is actually pertaining to the star card in reverse. So I'm going to clarify the star card in just a moment. Why do we have the star in reverse? Can you let her know that I'm on live? We have the Judgment. Now this is also a fire and both a water sign card. This is the Judgment in reverse. When I'm seeing the Karma card, the Judgment, this to me represents endings for Cancer, which is quite interesting. Seeing the star card, I was seeing something leaving, whether this is something leaving you or you leaving something, and I feel like this is kind of the sense of some imminent endings, if that's what I want to say for Cancer, with the Judgment in reverse. The Judgment in reverse is actually a Pluto planetary card. And it is a fire sign energy. You may ask, well, Pluto is rules Scorpio as a water sign. Well, yes, that is actually true. And the symbolism of this actually refers to similar, kind of like putting a pot of water over a fire and watching the water evaporate, which is why the Catholic Church considers this the kind of a symbolism of the rapture of the church. It's kind of like be listening to the call, go into higher power. And I feel that with this in reverse, that someone is not listening. Could this be in some judgments that was going on? Maybe someone passing false judgments, or maybe someone not listening to the call, not listening to the phone call, or not listening to what your higher power is trying to tell you, not listening to what someone was trying to let you be aware of. And I feel like maybe there's some endings that is going to take place. And by this time, it's already a little too late. I feel like it's too late for Cancer. So I want to find out, why do we have the King of Swords upright for the as above energies? Why do we have the King of Swords upright for the as above energies? Why do we have the King of Swords upright for the as above energies? Ooh, I already had a card fall out. Eight of Cups. So definitely something leaving. We have a lot of water type energy. Even this, the Judgment card being a Pluto card is a water and fire energy. I was feeling that we were going to continue to get water sign energies. Venus and Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yes, we have the Judgment, which is a fire sign, but a Pluto planetary card, little Scorpio. I'm feeling that there definitely is something. Now, whether this is someone going to starting to think clearly in your mind, Cancer, starting to go higher places, maybe leaving some people behind, disconnecting yourself from some people, leaving some things, maybe some things that wasn't meant for you, if that's what I want to say, leaving some negative energies or some toxicities, if that's what I want to say, Cancer. It does not necessarily have to be negative. It can be a very positive leaving. It doesn't mean something's leaving you, no one's dying or anything like that. But I feel like you're leaving some negative things behind and going to higher places. And it looks kind of positive. You're kind of thinking a lot more clearly, Cancer. Why do we have the Two of Swords? Why do we have the Two of Swords? Why do we have the Two of Swords for Cancer? Why do we have the Two of Swords for Cancer? And why do we have the Two of Swords for Cancer? And one more time, why do we have the Two of Swords for Cancer? And I'll go ahead and take that card. Four of Pentacles. Yes. What I'm getting to Four of Pentacles reverse upright is kind of you being grounded, saving up for something just in case. But I think you're thinking very clearly. When I'm getting the Eight of Cups, definitely a sense of leaving something. Judgment card, the Star card, plans, making preparations. Could this be someone moving, traveling, getting out of some toxic relationships that is possible? Definitely leaving some things behind. Thinking really clearly, very logically. About maybe some poor choices, if that's what I want to say, leaving some things behind. Definitely the sense of moving, no longer being grounded, no longer keeping yourself grounded or rooted to something, thinking very clearly, making some decisions to just deroot yourself and derail yourself and just move on, if that's what I want to say for Cancer. It doesn't look too negative at all, but I feel like maybe either you've been planning this or someone else has had plots and plans, and maybe you realized some truth about this, or maybe they realized what you were planning to do. Why do we have the High Priestess and reverse? I'm going to apologize, upright. Why do we have the High Priestess upright? And this is for Cancer. Why do we have the High Priestess upright? And one more time for Cancer, why do we have the High Priestess upright? And I'm going to take that card. We have, interesting, the High Priest, also known as the Hierophant. So he's in reverse, you're upright. Maybe there's some extremist type energy, someone taking things to the extreme. And it's kind of this conflicting negative energy. Kind of reminds me of, this could be religious energies, maybe religious issues involved with this. Maybe you're trying to get yourself out of some toxic energy. I feel like maybe this is kind of an extremist type energy, or someone who's kind of taking something to the extreme, or there's some toxic masculine energy, fake spiritual advisor or whatever in some cases. A lot of times this would be a false preacher, or maybe someone who is kind of fake, if that's what I want to say today. But I feel kind of you needing to get yourself out of some negative situations for some. But thinking really clearly in your mind, but if this is another energy that is around you, a masculine energy, the High Priest, not the High Priestess, this would be the Hierophant, I feel there's a sense that you're leaving some things behind that is maybe toxic, if that's what I want to say. We do have Cancer clarified with the Taurus energy. You could have a Taurus that is around you as well, or another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo. We could also have air signs that is possible. But you're definitely leaving a lot of things behind if that's what I want to say, Cancer. If this is not you making these plans and maybe someone had realized the truth about this, maybe there's as someone who is kind of taking things a little extreme, if that's what I want to say, but you're definitely leaving some things. And either someone knows about this or you found out some things about some plans of someone else. And I feel the sense that you're getting out of these situations, you're leaving some things behind, if that's what I want to say, between the 22nd and the 28th of February. And it looks very positive. And really quickly, I'm going to do Romance Angel Oracles really quickly for Cancer. And so this is going to be for Cancerians, single Cancerians in love. And this is from the 22nd through the 28th of February 2019. This is for single Cancers in love from the 22nd through the 28th of February. This is for single Cancers in love when it comes to the 22nd through the 28th of February. And this is for our single Cancerians in love when it comes to the 22nd through the 28th of February. Interesting. This could be the one. Could be. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Doesn't mean it is. We got codependencies for your past. Interesting. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, whether this is addiction, some type of habits, gambling, drug addictions, or whatever. We got codependencies in reverse. We got separation coming for the future for Cancer. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it's interesting. This could be someone who's single or in between. That is possible. Clarifying, this could be the one we have releasing your ex. Letting go. Goodbye, B. The time has come to clear your energy. Very interesting. We have true love, clarifying codependency. This is a romance of a lifetime. Very interesting. This is quite interesting, and I'll come back to this in a moment. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Very interesting for Cancer. So I'm feeling there's kind of the sense of a happiness. This separation is kind of a happiness. It's like you're going to bigger, better places. You're going to higher places. Where it says this could be the one, I feel like this was someone who was trying to court you. I feel like this was one side like, hey, goodbye, but this person saying, hey, hello, this could be the one. I feel it was like one side, like one person wanted this while the other person didn't. And then I'm also getting this for the codependencies. I feel like it had a potential, but we had these issues right here for Cancer. And there definitely was a potential at one time, but it's no longer there. And it says goodbye, separation, release your ex. Then we have separation. Very interesting. And when I'm seeing passion and it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, I feel like this is going to be a kind of a relief and kind of a happy moment for you with the separation, Cancer. You're getting out of these negative energies, and it's going to be something that is very positive, a really positive release, getting out of these toxic situations. But I also find something very interesting. It says true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Someone definitely is still holding on to something. Someone is definitely something clinging or trying to hold on and not let something go for Cancer. But Cancer, you're out of there. You're gone. I'm seeing separation. I'm seeing release DX. And I'm seeing that taking place for Cancer, and it looks pretty positive. That's right. Bye-bye, Leech. This is for Cancerians for the 22nd, 28th of February who are married and taken. This is for married and taken Cancerians between the 22nd and the 28th of February. This is for married and taken Cancerians between the 22nd and the 28th of February. We have chemistry, and this is in reverse. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. That very well could be one-sided. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Interesting. And we have soulmate. Very interesting. This is your soulmate. Clarifying the chemistry, we have playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And clarifying new love, it says release your ex. Releasing an old, starting of a new Cancer. This is for married and taken. Interesting. So this is quite interesting. It's happening pretty quickly, Cancer. It's happening really quick. But another thing that I'm worried about is to clarify with the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. We got red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you about something, which is quite interesting. What I'm getting, releasing your ex. And I did say this could have been one-sided. Chemistry in reverse is saying that someone might not be feeling this chemistry. Someone might not be feeling it while one person is. If this is not the case, could this be someone that's horseplaying or playing around a little too much, and maybe there's that loss of connection, if that's what I want to say. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. But when I'm seeing red flags, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you about something. Maybe someone is still caught up on an ex. That is possible. So if you have a new relationship for Cancer, releasing your ex, the time has come to clear your energies of negative things, and maybe this even could be people. But maybe the message I want to say is making sure that if this is you, Cancer, whether this is someone else, that everything has been ended before you start something new. Because when I'm getting soulmates, yes, this is your soulmates, the red flags card is coming up, which means the signs are cautioning you about something. Is someone still holding on to something? Time to come in to clear your energies. If I continue to go on, someone has still not freed themselves from something. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. But then I got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Maybe there's some control issues or some things that you're needing to free yourself from, to disconnect yourself from. If that's what I want to say for Cancer. Could this be pertaining to someone else? And you need to do it quickly, because I feel like someone else is already starting to realize a few things. And as I was saying for Cancer, when I was seeing the High Priestess, they already see what is going on. And I feel like they've already spotted all the details. And you really know that as well. You know all the details as well. And I find that they know everything, the facts and details about what's going on. For Cancer, they already seen the flags. But I feel like we do have soulmates, but I feel kind of the sense that there's still some time, if that's what I want to say, to go ahead and clear these energies and decide what you want, if that's what I want to say. The next card I would have gotten is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I wanted to kind of go a little ahead for Cancer, because I was really feeling that. They already know, but I feel there's some time, if that's what I want to say, for Cancer, because it's happening pretty quickly. So once again, I do want to say thank you for Cancer. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe as well, and hit the notification button so you do get any notifications anytime I do come on live and do videos. Once again, I do want to say thank you for Cancer, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, have a wonderful 22nd through the 28th of February, and you have a wonderful